Okay, so last week I did a video showing a guy that was using like a DPS Chiwu and Lucian Zyros and cool things like that, and Kahli and Covenant sometimes too. But I didn't get to show enough of the Covenant matches as much as I wanted to in that video, and I want to show some more Covenant stuff because I feel like Covenant, every so often you see Covenant in high-level RTA, and you're like, oh, that's pretty cool. This is a new unit. He's a fun unit. He's the only sniper we really ever get to see. But let's take a look. It's a different person, different team, different comp, some Odin, some Kahli, some stuff like that. Let's take a look at some fun ignored defense, high-level, super DPS cleave. Can I use the word shenanigans? I always do. Shenanigans. I love my cleaves. What do we have first? We have Bastard, Odin, Kahli. Okay. So either way, they have an attack power buff. And then they have... Is this a Swift? Is this a Swift Tableau? They banned the 12th winner. Guess who's not going to find out. And they went for the crit leader. The Kahli leader. Crit leader above anything. Because that's only for the Kahli. 2 down. Love it. 2 down. Maybe that was a Swift Tableau. The Tableau of all things was the oh, and Violent. But that's just, he's gonna come back. You're gonna kill him, he's gonna come back. This is fantastic. Okay, Touch of Seduction onto Perna. But I mean, the way they countered this was just bringing things that had self-revive on it. And then they come back and it doesn't even kill the Kahli because she has invincibility. So nice. So nice. Love cleaves. I love cleaves. Okay, against a G3, this is what I'd like to see. So they pick out is this going to be a super fast Ganymede? They're hoping to go turn 1. They have 1 speed lead. Bans out the Bastet. So what's going to happen here? Is this going to be... So they ban out the Vanessa, though, on the other side. So this is a Swift Tableau. Swift Tableau. 3, 4 stacks on the Odin. He's gonna one-shot the... What is he gonna one-shot? Yeah, 42,000 after the shield. After the shield. Which fully stacks the Odin, by the way. He didn't get the Gani, so the Gani resets the High Elemental. So he doesn't have to worry about the High Elemental. He's going for the kill on the Odin, but Odin's gonna come back. He's not gonna come back with very much health, though. Yeah, he comes back. Hey, look at the little health that I have. Not a whole lot of health. Unlucky 7. Does he at least get this? He gets the very lucky stun onto Diana, and she doesn't proc. So that's what. 1, got a lucky stun. 2, got a not Diana proc. Does he proc? I mean, this might be a Tableau possibly procs into an additional turn. Well, he's not on Violent, but Tectonic Shift onto. Oh! He didn't get it though. He didn't get it. She's not gonna. She misses a crit because glancing. Unlucky 7. Gots the stun. Not got the stun. Gots the stun. Return dice. So little bit of luck there, but nice solid cleave win. And there was a Swift Tableau. Cleave win against G3 player. Fantastic. Okay, up against someone from G-Boys, which is Japanese guild. It's Japanese guild, right? Still same picks. So he's got 2. What's going to be faster, the Tableau or Bastet? I know Tableau's on Swift. So Bastet's... You know what? That's actually smart. That's actually like the Bastet and Tableau. Because then they have the defense break and they have the attack power buff. He's going to get a little bit... So he's going to be... That Leica's going to one-shot. Oh, maybe he might not now. Maybe he might not. Yeah. Leica missed the one-shot because of that. Well, also Leica. Wait a second. Leica? I think you might have missed out on the one thing there. That was a little bit... Leica. A little bit odd. Really cool. He bans out the Odin of all things. Although, I mean, he's going to have double attack power buffers either way. So I think this one is this the same person that they're fighting up against? Well, they're going Cleave versus Cleave now. So they're going Tiana and Megan, which is, I guess, they're probably their fastest units. They ban out the Bastet, and since he picked the Kahli, there was a CR pick. So two Swift units, though. The Tableau and the Remember when Tablo used to not stun himself? How ridiculous OP was that? He's still good, and he was better. Remember that he was better. So all this stuff is still outspeeding the Tiana and the Megan because of Tablo, because of a few different things. One, after the attack gauge resets everyone with the Tablo, and that speed buff happens, that's going to make it so that, I mean, these other things are still very fast. The CR is still very fast. The Odin is still very fast. The Covenant is still very fast. They can't be like slow units and magically move before Tiana and Bastet, but it's a different calculation after you have that speed buff. Like when all the turn gauges are 0, after you have that speed buff on the units, it's a different calculation so that things that possibly are normally not as fast as Tiana and Megan are now faster than they are. Because again, of the speed buff. Oh my god, this cannot go well. Okay, so what happens? They see the Bastet, they see the Cleave coming, they pick out the Tiana to counter that. Jeez, those light dark nat 5s. How fast is this Tablo? Is this Tablo, because the speed lead Tiana and Gianna. So this Tablo is so fast. This would have gone very differently if that Tablo was not ridiculously fast. The Tablo is so fast though that he's faster than Tiana and Gianna plus a speed lead. Tablo's got his own speed lead and he's on Swift. He's clearly on Swift runes, but very, 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 very fast. And the dot, is this dot gonna hold on? Is this dot? Well, I don't know why I'm telling you hold on. Is this dot gonna kill Tiana? Okay, that answers that question. That's why they didn't go for the finishing the Tiana. This is still, I mean, the Hathor coming with the sleep. Hathor denies so many turns. Resistance, that's pretty savage, right? That's pretty savage, which means she's gonna get her skill 2 off. And it's brutal. But she dies. Okay. And then ignore defense. Wow. That was a solid win, though. That was a solid win. Though that Tablo is ridiculously fast. See, here's the thing. That Tablo was faster than Tiana. That Tablo was faster than Gianna. And also, that Tablo was not even their fastest unit. Their Bastet was their fastest unit, as we saw from previous match. So, that Tablo on their second best Swift set was faster than Mr. Touch. With the speed lead, with the Tiana, with the Gianna, than his Swift sets. It's pretty, on this crazy OP light dark math. That's insane. That's so crazy. Here we go. We have Bastet for, well, I'm gonna assume they're picking the same pick. The same picks as always. They get countered by Ciara, and that's got to be a Swift eligible, right? It's got to be a Swift eligible. Perna, who revives himself, and Diana, who's a great turn interrupter. And they did not ban out the Bernard though, so Bernard cuts in because there's only one Swift unit, and it's really hard to get everything speed tuned to that without having something. If it's ruined with one of the fastest Swift set on someone's account, it's really hard to not get cut in by that. So they got cut in. Very tanky Veligil with the shield stayed alive. So Veligil is still, and Covenant is still alive though. Covenant is still alive though. Odin's fully stacked. Odin's gonna go. Oh, Odin's not gonna go down. So bye bye Bernard. And now it's a matter of the Odin's kind of got to do great against the doesn't kill. Is this gonna be down to Bastet versus Perna? This is not gonna. Okay, now he's fully stacked. Fully stacked. Because he has the immunity now too. And ignore defense against Perna. Yeah, this is down to hoping you're. Oh, is she on destroy? Is she on destroy runes? I feel like she's on destroy runes. Oh my god, I would love to see some of these runes. Are crazy. GG, but down to like, man, when it gets down to Bastet or Tiana versus anything, like when you're like trying to cleave and there's like that, oh, they beat Spider-Man. And it's like down to that last, like, it's when you're like, oh god, I wish I ruined my Bastet or Tiana for DPS because I can't quite finish the job, you know what I mean? Okay, so I have a funny feeling that we're going to see the same 5 units being picked. Bastet Odin, and then they counter that with, I don't know if that Ganymede's on Swift. And then they picked the Tablo sooner rather than later because that second comp, the comp that they're fighting against, might have picked Tablo. Sometimes you see a Tablo in that comp as well. Okay, so we see the Bastard band, and we see the speed lead on the other side band as well. Also, sometimes some of these Swift units doesn't get the Gianna. Fate of Destruction, critical error. Boom, boom. Oh, savage. Is this the end? Is this the end, or does Tablo proc? Fate of Destruction, and of course, with no critical error, but does Tiana accidentally skill 3? Tiana skill 3. Put it on auto, Tiana skill 3. Okay, so Odin is now fully stacked. That did not kill the Tablo. So that was like a tankier, not full DPS Gianna. That was kind of a tankier Gianna, because if she was super DPS, she would have first off died with the ignore defense, and second off, she would have been able to kill the Tablo with the bomb. There was so much going on so fast there. Holy crap. And they didn't use I think they didn't use at one point the Tiana's cleanse, because they wanted to use the skill 3 on Gianna because they had the buff. So they had the cleanse available where they had Tiana's third, but they chose to not use it at one point as well. Oh, but there was just so much. Ooh, so much going on so fast in that match. Okay, last one we have against Ragdoll. Okay, Ragdoll, nice counter to that. Tian Lang, nice second counter. Epic fail member. And they don't ban either of those. You know what? Tablo is a great Tian Lang counter though. Great Tian Lang counter. And they didn't go for skill 2 because they didn't want to proc the Ragdoll. They didn't want to proc the Ragdoll there. Very nice, very smart. Tian Lang, nuke. Doesn't nuke the Tian Lang and gets stuns! That's a 2018 Tian Lang! That's a 2018 Tian Lang. Oh my god. Gets wrecked now though. Well, I mean, that's what happens when you go up against. This is why these things are super top tier. Doesn't kill! Doesn't kill. Doesn't kill though. No proc from Tablo, unfortunately. I mean, he can still proc on his first skill. He really needs. Oh, it's so savage going up against those double light dark nat 5s. He didn't want to risk the. He didn't want to use that. Like that's such a hard ban now. I mean, thankfully, or I guess luckily, thankfully, the Tablo is kind of already a Tian Lang counter. But still got the Bastard in there though. Welcome back, and no proc. He needed that proc from Tablo to stay in the game. Oh my god, double light dark net. This is why it's high level RTA. Although she is on destroy, but still that's not gonna be good enough. That's not, yeah. Hope for the glancing hit. Hold on, never mind. Hold on. Oh, got the stun. Oh, additional turn. Damn it, Perna. Even against those broken light dark crazy nat 5s, that Yuzuki like stayed in the game. That was a very admirable effort, and I really wish that Perna didn't proc because I really wanted to see that Bastard. I'm sorry. I know epic fail, my homeboys, but I really wanted to see that Bastard beat the Perna instead of Perna just violent proc. Like, you know, it's like, oh, Perna violent proc and then light dark nat 5s. Like you always root for whoever doesn't have the light dark nat 5s, right? Like you always root for like, I want to see this team with like Kahli and Covenant win. Maybe that's just me. Anyway, guys, super cool matches. Really enjoy watching these matches. Hopefully you guys too. That's it for this one. I will see you as always in the Snickers box of Snickers. I don't know. I wanted to say something funny at the end and I had nothing. So anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Whatever. Bye. End of video.